Right now, our Earth is facing a man-made disaster, deforestation. Each year, we lose more than 15.3 billion trees due to deforestation. Have you ever wondered what will happen to the Earth if this disaster keeps going? As a responsible human, we should acknowledge the negative impacts of deforestation because Earth has always been our home. As someone who cares about this planet, we would like to increase awareness about deforestation through our reading and research. Hello guys, today I would like to focus on the two negative impacts of deforestation. I will first elaborate the negative impact, which is species extinction, then Yasmin will continue the second negative impact, which is soil erosion. Firstly, the negative impact of deforestation is species extinction. Destroying trees may mean less food for animals that rely on fruits, nuts, and leaves produced by trees. When deforestation happens, this means that the forest will be unable to support a large population of species. As a result, the population will shrink. So does the genetic variation, which in turn leads to increased risk of extinction in the future. For example, destruction of the tropical rainforest, particularly lowland forests in Borneo, is the main reason Sumatran rhino are threatened with their extinction. They feast on fruit, twigs, leaves, and shrubs. Their favorite foods include wild mangoes, bamboo, and figs. According to facts from National Geographic, their numbers have decreased more than 70% in the past 20 years, and in 2019 they were declared extinct in the wild in Malaysia. Sumatran rhino exist only in protected area where they are physically guarded by rhino protection units and wildlife protection units. Next, species extinction is also caused by habitat destruction. The habitat destruction is one of the main causes of the critically endangered status of the Sumatran orangutan. They make nests in trees or vegetation to sleep at night and rest during the day. When deforestation happens, they are unable to make nests on trees anymore. Due to high demand for palm oil, large areas of forests are being cleared for palm oil plantation. Thick rainforests now is reduced to large areas of palm with no forest cover to protect from devastating jungle heat. For the Sumatran orangutan, this is a nightmare, but for humans looking to make a profit, the potential land rainforest is pure gold. However, revenue comes with a price, which is the decline of Sumatran orangutan population. One side stated in Science that it's irrelevant behavior that does not affect survival. Let me explain this statement in detail. For example, all orangutans near the Suak Balimbing Research Station in Gunung Liusa National Park make bronze chair-like sounds with their mouth as they build their nightly nest high in the canopy. However, none of the orangutan near the Ketambi station 70 kilometers away do. That means deforestation surely damages a valuable wildlife habitat and leads to rapid disappearance of wildlife species. To talk about our next point, we have Yasmin.
Now I'm going to explain to you the next major environmental effect of deforestation, which is soil erosion. This geographic disaster happened owing to the fact that deforestation caused the absence of strong roots to support the soil. What's more in that is the root hair plays a pivotal role in holding the soil together. Therefore, the loss of interaction of the root hair with the surrounding soil gives rise to soil sliding. In addition, there is a research led by the University of Bristol and published in Communications Biology that provides compelling evidence that when there is a lack of root hair interaction with the surrounding soil to bind the soil particles together, they increase soil erosion and decrease soil cohesion. To clarify more about the fact that root as a support mechanism, Professor Claire Grayson, one of the study's lead authors from Research School of Biological Science explained, the findings of grid capability could be the key in helping to tackle the soil erosion. Other than that, in the same way that deforestation can cause soil erosion is by leading to the lack of protection to stop splash erosion, which is a raindrop impact that represents the first stage in the soil erosion process. To put it differently, the outturn of deforestation activity led to a dearth of tree colonies to stop heavy raindrops from breaking up soil aggregates and detaching the soil particle. To support my point, according to the research article from Land Degradation and Development, it states that soil erosion is a two-phase process that consists of detachment of individual soil particles and their transport, which is by water, and that's why research must be done on the factors, especially deforestation, that primarily cause the absence of raindrop breaker, which is tree leaves. All in all, deforestation initiates soil erosion as it interrupts the symbiotic relationship of trees' root with soil, as well as eliminating trees that are able to protect the soil from splash erosion. Now we have come to the end of our presentation. To sum up the whole presentation, deforestation is one of the most significant issues of our time as it can result in species extinction by banishing their habitat along with the source of food. Aside from that, deforestation cut off the branches of trees' root hair and leaves as a heavy raindrop breaker, which leads to soil erosion. Keep this phrase in mind. Reversing deforestation is impossible, but planting a tree is simple. Moreover, the future of human civilization is at stake. Protect trees at least at your own sake. Clive Anderson once said, if you look at it ecologically, deforestation is high on the list of things that cause devastation. You cut down trees to build homes, for fuel, and you end up with no trees left, and you have to move on. If you take the earth as a whole, eventually there's nowhere to move on to. That's all from us. Thank you.